Leo, your Leo tarot path is illuminated today in a rare and sacred way. Saturn's arrival in Aries whispers an invitation from the universe, soft, but powerful. If you've been feeling a quiet pull in your soul, this message is for you. The universe has opened a rare door. Will you gently step in, or let it pass you by? Stay with me until the end. I'm pulling 3 tarot cards that reveal a message you were meant to hear. Let's begin. Welcome, Radiant Leo. Today, we're embarking on a 15-minute soul-guided journey, one that will bring clarity, comfort, and divine alignment. Together, we'll explore what the stars are whispering through your energy portals, career and finances, health and spirit, family bonds, and your deeper soul mission. Each message is woven from the threads of astrology, numerology, and tarot, offering you not just guidance, but sacred remembrance of who you truly are. Have you felt a gentle nudge lately? A quiet knowing that something is shifting? If so, you're in the right place. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's listen closely. The universe is speaking to you, Leo. Let's discover what it's trying to say. Leo, pause with me for just a moment. Can you feel it? That quiet hum beneath everything. Today, May 24th, 2025, a powerful shift begins. Saturn, the wise teacher of the cosmos, enters Aries, awakening your 9th house of truth, growth, and spiritual expansion. This isn't just another astrological transit. It's a sacred moment of alignment. A nudge from the universe saying, you're ready now. In tarot, I pulled the star for you. This card arrives like gentle light after a storm, reminding you that healing is not behind you, it's unfolding now. It whispers, you've walked through fire, and now your radiance is returning. Numerology also speaks, 2025 reduces to 9. The number of completion, of wisdom gained, and of chapters closing with grace. If you felt emotionally tired, unsure, or like your path has been clouded lately, this is why. The cosmic currents are shifting. The moon in Aries, until 1:37 p.m. today, amplifies your instincts. You may notice subtle signals. A name popping into your mind, an urge to revisit a dream, a soft, yes, or not yet, whispering through your gut. Don't rush. The moon is waning, gently encouraging reflection, not reaction. Let me share a real moment with you. Sarah, a Leo woman I guided last year, was in a season of silence, working hard, but feeling lost. During a similar Saturn shift, she began each morning with just 5 minutes of stillness. She imagined herself as a golden lioness, breathing deeply, asking the stars, what do I need to remember today? Within weeks, clarity returned. And eventually, she found herself booking a one-way ticket to Bali, launching the blog she'd only dreamed of. This is the kind of rebirth waiting for you, Leo. Your energy ritual this week. Each morning, place your hand over your heart. Breathe in deeply. Visualize a golden light growing from within you. Ask, what is my soul trying to show me today? And then, listen. That's where your magic lives. Now, beloved Leo, something deeper is stirring in your path. Your soul's work is being called into the light. Let's journey into that next. Leo, let's talk about your path in the world, how you give, how you create, and how you're supported in return. As Saturn enters Aries today, it lights up your 9th house once more, this time, pointing toward vision, belief, and the legacy you long to build. In tarot, I pulled the Chariot. A symbol of aligned will. Of steady movement forward. Not rushed. Not chaotic. But guided by purpose. This energy says, Leo, you're being asked to move, but with intention. With clarity. With soul. Maybe you've been sensing a restlessness in your work. Or perhaps a quiet desire to create something more meaningful, something that reflects your truth. Today's astrology offers a window to explore that deeper calling. Numerologically, 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, again brings us to the sacred number 9, the number of release and vision. It's time to gently let go of outdated roles, and imagine what true alignment could look like for you. Here's a story I want to share. Jake, another Leo soul I had the honor of guiding, was working in a job that paid the bills, but left his spirit dry. During a similar Saturn transit, he took one quiet evening to sit with a question: what would I do if I trusted myself? The answer: a coaching practice built on helping others heal their bodies and confidence. He began simply, one post, one email, one call. And over time, the support flowed in. Because when your actions align with your soul, the universe meets you halfway. A gentle prompt for you today, Leo. Take 10 minutes to journal on this question. What do I wish existed in the world, that I might be here to create? You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to have it all figured out. But planting the seed, Leo, that's powerful. One note of wisdom from the skies. Pluto retrograde is stirring quietly in your house of partnerships. If you're considering collaborations or business deals right now, move slowly. Ask questions. Read the fine print. And above all, listen to your intuition, it's wiser than you think. Leo, your gifts are needed. But they must come from a nourished place. Your soul-led work doesn't demand hustle. It asks for devotion. Let this be the week you begin laying the foundation for a more meaningful path. And as you take those first steps, trust, your roar will echo exactly where it's meant to be heard. Now let's shift inward, because your spirit may be trying to tell you something your body's already feeling. Leo, hold up, can you feel your inner fire flickering? The universe is sending you a loud warning to protect your spark, and you need to hear this now. Stay until the end of this section, because one simple shift could save your energy and reignite your soul. Alright, Leo, let's get real about your health and spirit, because the cosmos is waving a big red flag. In tarot, I pulled the 10 of Wands for you. Picture this, a warrior carrying a massive bundle of sticks, stumbling under the weight. That's you right now, Leo, carrying too many burdens, maybe from work, family, or even your own expectations. The stars are screaming, put it down. Your horoscope today, May 24th, 2025, points to the moon in Aries until 1:37 p.m., stirring up your head, teeth, and energy levels. If you've been feeling headaches, tension, or just drained, this is why. Overworking could push you straight into burnout city, and your lion heart deserves better. But don't worry, just one small shift can bring your spark back. Let me show you how. The moon in Aries is like a cosmic espresso shot, it's firing up your passion but also making you prone to overdoing it. When it shifts to Taurus at 1:37 p.m. today, it's like the universe handing you a cozy blanket, saying, slow down, recharge, and ground yourself. This is your moment to nurture that fiery Leo spirit. Listen to the stars, they're begging you to rest. We're in 2025, which reduces to 9, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. 9 is the number of release and completion. It's time to let go of what's dimming your light. Grab a journal and ask yourself, what's weighing me down? Is it a toxic habit, endless to-do lists, or even self-doubt? Write it out, Leo, naming it is the first step to releasing it. Let me tell you about Mia, a Leo the first worked with during a similar transit. She was juggling a high-pressure job, family drama, and trying to be everyone's hero. She started getting migraines and felt like her spark was gone. Then, she listened to the stars and started small, a 10-minute morning walk in nature, no phone, just breathing. Within weeks, her energy was back, her headaches faded, and she felt like the radiant lioness she was born to be. That's the kind of comeback the universe wants for you, Leo. Can you imagine feeling that free? Here's the cosmic heads up. The void moon from 7:43 a.m. to 1:37 p.m. today is a no-go for surgeries, especially on Aries-ruled organs like your head or teeth. The energy's too unstable, so hold off if you're planning anything medical. And don't ignore those signs of burnout, pushing through could cost you more than you think. The universe is testing your ability to prioritize you. Your inner fire is your superpower, but it needs fuel to burn bright. Here's your action step: commit to a 10-minute daily ritual this week to recharge. Try a gentle yoga flow, a walk in nature, or even just sitting quietly with a candle, visualizing your energy as a roaring flame. Feel that warmth spreading through you. Do this, and you'll be unstoppable. Okay, Leo, your spirit's ready to soar, but what about the people around you? Your family and friends are about to bring some surprises, good or bad, and the stars have a big message waiting. Let's dive into that next, because you won't believe what's coming. Leo, listen up. Someone in your circle is about to flip your world with a revelation. Will it lift you up or shake you to your core? Stick with me, because the stars are unveiling a secret that could change your tribe forever. Alright, Leo, let's dive into the cosmic currents swirling around your family and friends. The universe is weaving a spell over your social world, and it's pure magic. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, is sparkling in your 11th house of connections until June 8, 2025, making your words flow like a charmed river, quick, captivating, and impossible to ignore. In tarot, I drew the Three of Cups for you. Imagine a circle of souls dancing under the stars, clinking glasses in unity. This card screams new friendships, rekindled bonds, or a collaboration that lights your heart on fire. This is your hero's journey moment, Leo, where you find the tribe that makes your lion soul roar. But, there's a shadow lurking, and you need to be ready. Today, May 24th, 2025, the waning crescent moon is casting a soft glow, urging you to forgive and heal. Got a lingering rift with a sibling, parent, or old friend? Maybe a misunderstanding that still stings? The moon's shift to Taurus at 1:37 p.m. today wraps you in grounding energy, like a cosmic hug, making it the perfect time to mend those bonds with love and grace. The stars are whispering, let go of the past to welcome your true pack. We're in 2025, 9 is the number of endings and new beginnings, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. In your relationships, this means closing old wounds and opening doors to new connections. Ask yourself, who's been on my mind lately? Who do I need to reconnect with, or release? The universe is nudging you to choose your tribe wisely. Emma, a Leo the first, guided through a similar cosmic wave. She'd been distant from her childhood bestie after a falling out over a silly argument. During a waning crescent moon, she felt a pull to reach out. She sent a simple message, "Miss you, can we talk?" That led to a coffee date where they laughed, cried, and even planned a group trip with old friends. That one move not only healed their bond but brought Emma a new sense of belonging. That's the kind of magic the stars are cooking up for you, Leo. Who's popping into your heart right now? Here's the cosmic curveball: Pluto retrograde in your 7th house is stirring up hidden truths. A family member or close friend might drop a bombshell, a secret they've kept, or a truth you didn't see coming. Be cautious about sharing your own vulnerabilities right now. The universe is testing your intuition, so confide only in those you trust completely. Keep your lion's roar strong but your secrets guarded. Your tribe is your mirror, reflecting your light back to you. Here's your action step. This week, reach out to one person who lifts your spirit, maybe a new acquaintance or an old friend you've lost touch with. Send a text, make a call, or plan a quick meetup. One spark of connection could set your soul ablaze. Trust the cosmos, they're guiding you to your people. Wow, Leo, your tribe is about to shine brighter than ever, but what about your deeper calling? The universe is summoning you to step into your true purpose, and there's a cosmic challenge you can't ignore. Let's dive into that next, because it's about to get epic. Leo, can you hear it? The universe is calling you to claim your true purpose. This is your moment to step into a legacy that echoes through the stars. Don't turn away now. Leo, this is it, the cosmic crescendo of your journey. Today, May 24th, 2025, Saturn storms into Aries, igniting your 9th house of vision, wisdom, and soul-level growth. This isn't just a transit, it's a celestial trumpet blast, summoning you to align your fiery ambition with your soul's deepest mission. In tarot, I pulled the world for you. Picture a radiant figure dancing within a cosmic wreath, holding the universe in their hands. This card is the ultimate victory, completion, mastery, and the moment you step into the fullness of who you were born to be. This is your hero's journey payoff, Leo, where every struggle, every roar, leads you to this truth: you are destined for greatness. Saturn in Aries is your cosmic coach, not here to coddle but to challenge you to build a legacy that lasts. Your ninth house is glowing, urging you to think bigger, beyond the daily grind, beyond the ordinary. What's the mark you want to leave on the world? Is it creating art that inspires, leading a movement, or building a business that changes lives? This is about your soul's purpose, the fire that burns in your core, the reason the universe chose you to be a Leo. The stars are aligning to push you toward a path that's not just successful but meaningful. Saturn demands you dream boldly but act with intention. Every step you take now is a brick in the foundation of your forever legacy. The World card is your cosmic cheerleader, reminding you that you're not just chasing goals, you're weaving a tapestry of impact that will ripple through time. This moment, right now, is your invitation to step onto the stage of your life's purpose. What's that one dream that makes your heart race? That vision that feels too big, too daring? That's the one the universe wants you to chase. Feel that fire stirring in your chest. That's your soul saying, "This is it, Leo, go for it." Saturn in Aries is giving you a 3-month preview of a journey that stretches into 2026, so start now. Align your actions with your deepest why. Your mission isn't just about you, it's about the light you bring to the world. Oh, Leo, your purpose is shining like a supernova, but we're not done yet. The universe has one final message to tie this all together, and it's a call to action you can't ignore. Let's wrap this up with a cosmic bang. Stay with me. Leo, what a cosmic journey. Saturn's blaze into Aries today, May 24th, 2025, is your call to rise. The star lights your energy, the chariot fuels your career, 10 of Wands guards your spark, 3 of Cups reignites your tribe, and the world crowns your epic purpose. This is your moment to roar, but this cosmic fire won't wait. Trust your gut, structure your dreams, protect your energy, connect with your people, and chase that soul-deep mission. Drop "I'm ready, universe" in the comments to claim this vibe. Smash that subscribe button and bell icon. Next week's reading is a must-see. Share this with a Leo who needs to shine. Let's make 2025 your year to rule.